Morning, Steve Zalunardo here at Treviso Realty. Happy Monday morning. Some good news here. I'm going to just read them out to you. A little bit different than what we've been reading week over week. We'll start with the inventory. Obviously, 21,157 units. We shed about 70 units since last week, but the big news is the amount of sales. So last week, the last 7 days, we had 657 sales in County and Collier. This week, 933. So that's, if you kind of put in a percentage forms, it'll actually show you more of an impact. It's 48% more sales last week than the week prior, so which is massive. And then we had into Verdana, or not in Verdana, Sterile, 750 listings and 43 sales. So again, everything's hitting pretty much hard right now. And I'll give you an example. It's quite amazing. So again, you have to be fluid in the market, any kind of market. And when the telltales are there, because we always follow inventory, I'm always on top of this. So I kind of know how to negotiate when deals come up. So give you an example. So last week we had a deal come in. It was just a condo, a townhouse in Fort Myers. We had it listed prior, let's say last quarter of last year. We had it in the market for 3 months. We couldn't get anything to go with it. So we took it off the market. And now we relisted it. I kind of told my client, I go, if you're going to sell it now because the market's going. And we listed it. As soon as we list it, we get showings after showings, so continuously, which is great. It feels like a northern market. And then within 2 weeks, we get an offer. And there was like 3 other buyers potentially going to submit offers. As a realtor, you keep bugging them, these agents, to make sure that the buyers come back. And one lady did come back, and she had some strong terms. It was hilarious. So she was like, she wanted more commission because we're offering one amount. She wanted more. She wanted to, take down the price. I don't know what it was, probably like 7-8%. And then she wanted $5,000 towards closing costs. So she wanted incentives part of it. And then I think there was one more thing that was there, some sort of clause. So I wrote back to her. I said, no, we're going to do this price. We're going to pay you that commission. We're not giving you an incentive, and that's it. And then I spoke to her on the phone, and she was, it's, the market and blah, 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 blah. And I know the inventory in the area. I said, go buy something else. I said, we know it. I go, if you don't do this deal, I'm going to relist this thing $10,000 more because I feel like we underpriced the home. And again, these are like $300,000 sales. So we're at $289, $299, whatever, relisted it. So then I told him, if you don't do the deal, I'm going to just relist it at $299, and then you're going to buy it at $295. I said, so you make your, do your due diligence, and let's see what you do. Let's see what you choose. So I hung up with her, and then I was thinking, I go, is this too soon? Am I supposed to be acting like this as an aggressive, listing agent, where I, basically shut down the buyer's agent? Because again, the last couple years, you've been at the mercy of the buyer's agent and the buyer. And reality, I'm twiddling my thumbs. I'm like, holy shit, I may have screwed up that deal. I might have to call back and reassess what I did. And ultimately, I get a call in the morning. Okay, we're gonna do the deal, exact terms that I suggested, and I actually made basically mandatory for them to accept. So pretty cool. I mean, market is changing here. Again, another telltale with market. We have a lot of these investors buying properties in. We can't get them at the same price. Again, it sounds like a broken record. They're not massively up, but they're like 5 to 10K up than when we were buying them, let's say, a few months back. That's investments, and these are nice areas. But ultimately, let's say like Verdana Village, for example, we had 4 buyers. I bring 4 contracts to our sales staff at Lennar. We have a gentleman that we deal with named Jeff, and bring him 4 deals. It's like one buyer's buying 3 properties, so these little villas, and another end user that's going to be moving in from up north and moving his family down. We just need the lots. They have these lots available, and we just need them to be opened up like we usually do. And they wouldn't open them up, and that's a strange thing for me because they've been playing ball the whole year. So that company, Lennar, lost 4 of those sales. We took 3 of those into Pulte. So Pulte did the deal with us. We bought 3 Scenics for those investor clients. And then our end user client, we couldn't find anything on the market because there's a very large gap between $600,000 and $500,000 in Verdana. So anything priced between there is going to sell like real quick because there's a gap in pricing right now where people can't afford, $600,000-$700,000, and you'd be in the low 500s. There's nothing available. So that's like really target market. And so what we did is we put out a post in Verdana community group. There's a few of of them and just asked, you know, in the past, usually someone did that because they're trying to get listings. I did it because I truly had a buyer ready to do business, and we put it out there and we got like 4 to 5 leads. We picked up 2 listings, to be honest, and one of the properties that was offered to us through Facebook, we ended up buying. We did the deal last week. We did the inspection on Saturday, so that's going to go through. And again, we're just being creative. So Leonardo lost 4 of those sales. Then I have another client flying in from New York. Good clients of ours. They're related to good clients of ours that refers a lot of business, which is great. And you know, they're ready to buy. So it's like, we just need these lots. You can't, and you know, Pulte won't open the lots, and pricing. We were buying like Scenics for like sub 400,000. Now, you know, this looks like maybe 480 to 500,000, which is not, we're not willing to do. I think we're between 440 and 460 with what I want to do with the property, with the extended garage, the bump out, the options, and the lot. I think I really want it to be between, I think maybe let's say 450 to 470 now, but we'll see what on that. But again, they're getting tight, and that means prices are going up, and it's good. Obviously, we have a lot of investment out here, and we plan on start building again. So we want to. This is obviously going in the right direction because there's a ton of people buying, and they're going to need products. One more thing before I get off, I wanted to separate the inventory. So we have 21,157 units. Just remember, like 8,000 of those units are basically low rise and high rise. So basically 1 to 3 story condos, and then obviously high rise condos. So we only have like 13,600 units that are single family home, townhomes, semi-detached as we called up north, but our villas here, so houses that are attached by a wall. There's only 13,000 units of that between our whole coastline here, between let's say Marco Island up to just shy of Punta Gorda. So imagine, it's not a lot. I think that inventory will get eaten up very quickly just based on everything that's happening right now with the influx. And again, we're canary in the mine shaft. I know there's articles going around that the market's not good, but I don't know. Like for example, that what we did on the weekend with you know, we couldn't find inventory. We had to go through Facebook Marketplace. We can't get lots open up because they've met their sales quota, and in hard negotiation as a listing agent. I mean, that tells you that the market's on fire. Have a great day, guys.